Sanibonani. How are y'all guys doing? Oh my god. I know some of y'all have been waiting for this. No, it's not a vlog. Ish guys, I'm so used to my personal channel. I'm so sorry. I'm still gonna make a lot of mistakes, but yeah. I know a lot of y'all have been waiting for this podcast. So welcome to our very first podcast video. My name is Sr Dube for those who don't know, aka Coco Bomb on other platforms. If you do know, if you don't, then you know. I am a professional nurse. Ta-da! I'm a professional nurse, a content creator, a YouTuber, a TikToker, basically a wholesome girl. I'm a model when I want to.
Okay.
Yeah. That's who I am, guys. And today, obviously, I'm not alone. As you can see, I have a colleague of mine, the pioneer, the brains, I don't know.
The earthen.
The earth. Thanks.
Guys, I hope you're good. Sr Khumalo, So, like we promised, there's going to be content. Like we promised, there's going to be content following soon. This is soon. We promised you a podcast revolving around healthcare system in South Africa, healthcare workers, patients, in general, gonke. So that's what we're here for today. It's just an introduction, so please don't expect much.
Please.
We're dissecting further our topics. We're gonna take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Guys. So whenever we shoot again, that's when we're gonna be introducing our topics and let it be a conversation, guys, between ourselves and you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be engaging. We
Most
need
importantly.
engagement. You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just us.
So guys, welcome to the very first podcast of drumroll
Amanes.
Joga. Athini amanesi.
Yes.
Amanesi lawo akhulumayo enizowalalela ukuthi athini are right there, right here in the building, guys.
Exactly.
So guys, welcome. Please, whatever you do, before you even like this video, before you even watch this video, please subscribe, because we are about to bring you content you've never seen before in the whole of South Africa.
Fire.
I promise you we are bringing you premium content, one you've never seen in this country. So if you want to see more, obviously stay tuned, right?
Yes, you need to subscribe and hit that subscribe
button. Oh, the other
notification.
Yeah. The post notification. I mean,
exactly.
Without pressing. So also press that notification bell so that you get notified every time we drop a video. Okay, so that you can
be
stay
quite frequent.
Yeah.
Because,
so that you can stay updated. I mean,
yeah, healthcare is dynamic. It's changing on a daily basis. So there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to establish. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here to serve. We're here to give, and we're gonna do just that. We're gonna give.
Exactly.
So,
guys, this is basically an intro video where we are just going to explain what the purpose of this channel is and why we started this channel, and a little some of how we got into this profession and stuff like that. Okay, so I just want to ask you, personally, from you,
take it further.
What's like for you personally, what's the purpose for you for this channel? Like, what do you feel like you want to do, like the aim on your side for this channel?
Okay, so personally, I feel like I'm tired of this bad relationship between nurses and the community.
Okay.
Right? And also, I'm tired of these abo hash whenever there's things that we should be addressing as a society, as a community, and as South Africa at large.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just a nurse at the end of the day.
Of
you
course.
understand? I'm an individual. I am a mother. I am a child to my mother. I am a sister.
before anything else,
you understand what I mean? I'm a human being, and I'm a part of the community.
Yeah.
So whatever affects the community affects me in turn.
Yes.
And then now it affects me further because now I'm a nurse. You understand? I take all the strain, and it's just
2 times, 3 times.
Sana. So that's where we're at. I feel like this platform is going to allow us to address those things.
Yeah.
It's going to allow me. I've never had the opportunity to vent. I've never had the opportunity to debrief.
Where?
So
we just work.
You understand?
Like 7.
So I mean, we're here. This is what this is for.
Yeah.
You understand? And I think the community is going to learn a lot from this, because it's not only going to be us. We're going to be bringing guests on the podcast. There's going to be different professions.
It's about to pop. In a nutshell.
So there's going to be a lot of education. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to take away a lot from this. We also going to be advertising your job opportunities and how to get into those job opportunities who are health specifically.
Yes.
We understand, because we wouldn't know about other, you know, so we're going to help you get into SCS unit, which we have experience about, you know? So
And from my side, I would say, guys, as Tembiso has said, we just want to integrate you and us, because I feel like there's a lot of division when it comes to the people we serve and us. We feel like the community doesn't appreciate us because that's what they've been showing us, and also the community feels like some type of, for a lack of a better word, is that we're worthless somehow, like we're useless. Whatever we do doesn't count because of a few rotten potatoes. So we want to change that narrative, guys. Guti, you will find a rude person everywhere. It's not just because in the medical field when you find a rude person now it has to be, I understand that it has to be, it is a big deal because you're dealing with a human life, but we also have to understand that you find rude people everywhere. And you shouldn't think because you've encountered one healthcare professional that is rude to you and you assume that everyone is the same. No. You can find a rude person, a ShopRite, an engineer that's rude. You name them. You know, you understand. So we want to bridge that gap so that us and the community can understand each other, basically, and understand where we're coming from with the comments that we make on each other. You understand? And also, as she said, is to bring a platform not just for nurses but for everyone in the healthcare community, your doctors, radiographers, dietitians, patients, because the healthcare system also compiles of patients. Without patients, who are we nursing?
Exactly.
Who are we giving medical advice to? Nobody. So it's doctors, nurses, radiographers, psychologists, social workers, everybody that embodies the the healthcare system. Do you understand?
The multidisciplinary team.
Yeah, the multidisciplinary team, yes. So basically we are bringing a platform where we can talk about everything we need to talk about and we want to talk about without the fear of, I don't know how to put it, but I feel like in previous years, or the things that we've seen, guys, and you have seen, is that healthcare workers have been afraid to speak up about the things they're going through because we fear of being sanctioned. We have a governing body that's gonna come for us. Once you say something bad, child,
like
you are in the deep.
No favor.
No. We are talking about
we're here to address, we're here to solve, we're here to tackle, we're here to educate, we're here to prevent, we're just here to serve. You understand what I mean?
The things you're afraid to talk about, the things that you've never heard about, we are about to discuss, dissect, debrief. There's never been a platform, guys, even at work. I'm not sure about other sectors, but Mina, personally, where I've worked, I've never had a chance to just express how I feel at the end of the day.
No.
And it's business as usual.
We move.
You have to show up.
We move.
You can't slack.
Yeah.
Like, you can't feel what you felt.
You're taking me back to my first year.
Like, you can't
Story for another day. I'm gonna tell you that story, guys. Actually, when we go on, I'll remember. I promise you. And like my sister has just said, there's a lot of factors that go into I want to put it in a way that's going to make sense for you guys. There's a lot of factors that go into an individual being rude. Okay, bakhona vele abantu nje abahlaza nje nje vele nje uzalwa njalo. But there's a lot of factors I believe with our healthcare workers that go into the person changing into becoming that, because mhlawumbe uyamazi lo muntu uthi ngeke lo muntu akakhula ngenje yini manje seba nje all of a sudden you understand. So it's a lot of environmental factors, psychological factors,
resources.
It's a lot of factors, resources.
There's a lot, guys.
So that's what we're going to be addressing like
because
it's a must.
We need to.
It's a must. Amaqiniso mawakhulunywe guys
awaphume
kuningi and it's getting kuningi on a daily basis.
It's not getting better. It's going downhill every day, because I feel like as healthcare professionals, all aspects, guys, when I say healthcare professionals, I'm speaking about everyone, okay?
Yes.
We are not excluding everyone. Even if you are a cleaner, you are a healthcare worker.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
You are part of the multidisciplinary team at the end of the day.
So I feel like as the healthcare workers, we've never been given a chance to talk about what we go through. But when you do get the chance to talk about actually what we are going through, it's like, no.
It's your job to go through that.
Exactly. Like, you're not supposed to feel.
You're not supposed to have emotions. You're not supposed to have feeling.
So it's like, guys, you cannot holla to get your mental health compromised.
Yes.
There's no salary for that.
Mrs.
Aibo, Ngama South Africans no Ngama South Africans.
It can't, guys. I think we can all agree with mental health is a thing. Mental health is real. Depression is real. Suicide is real. We cannot be sugarcoating izinto manje, guys, and saying no, let's just brush it off, hush. These things need to be spoken about. These things people need to know about.
Yeah.
We need to know if I mean, if you have those resources, I mean, imagine where we can take it to. You know, imagine educating people. Listen, instead of doing this.
Guys, you can literally have a child. What's this condition? Mm-hmm. Cerebral palsy.
Yes.
You can have a child on a cerebral palsy and you don't know how to tackle that.
Yes.
You don't know where to start, where to go, what to do. But we are bringing that platform for you to understand such things better. Do you understand? Because we are also going to be bringing people who live with certain conditions that are not talked about enough to explain what it feels like to take care, for an example, to take care of someone with cerebral palsy. Or maybe if we can find someone who's capable on a cerebral palsy to talk about what they go through on a daily basis. Yes. That's the purpose of the channel, guys. That's the purpose of the podcast. As we mentioned before, please don't forget to subscribe, because I feel like if you have listened to what we've said, it's kind of interesting. If I was a citizen of South Africa watching, I would be interested to hear what Athin'ama are going to be saying. Okay, so just briefly, as a city, now I'm asking you. Let me ask you as a citizen. Actually, let me not ask you as someone who's in the healthcare sector. How do you feel about the healthcare system in South Africa as a client or as a patient, not looking into what you experience every day?
I'm scared. It's in shambles.
Scary.
I am so scared.
Scary stuff, Sana.
Oh, I don't even know where to start. I don't want to lie to you. It's so scary and it's so disappointing.
Yeah.
You know, being in school and looking forward to No, I'm diverting.
No, you're not. You're not.
Okay.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
No.
Okay. So as citizen, as a citizen, how do I feel? I've answered. I feel scared and I feel disappointed. But now again, as a nurse,
can I ask you a question? Can I interject?
Yes, you can.
When was the last time you went, like, you seeked medical assistance, healthcare assistance.
It was, what month are we in? We're in July. I think it was in April.
And how was that experience?
I tried to make sure that I don't go to government. I made it a point. I made it a point.
That,
so it's scary. Come to think of it, it's scary, Uguti. Me, as a nurse myself.
Yeah.
I want,
Hey, that's guys. We're still going to unpack that thing, because it is a reality, Uguti. A lot of healthcare workers will never ever choose. Actually, let me say, a lot of healthcare workers who work in the government, in a blink of an eye, will never choose to get assistance.
Exactly.
At the very same sector they work at, and there are reasons. But
Minister of Health on one for the line. It was a consult.
No, that's actually facts, guys. Yeah. That's actually facts. As much as I'm saying this, it's very wrong. It's very wrong. Us as government employee, I'm not a government employee, but I'm including myself. As government employees, we don't trust our own services. That's very awkward.
And don't get us wrong, it's not because I see Fundelanga and it or whatever. No, guys, it's the time that goes into it. I know what I'm gonna have to wait long, ridiculous hours. I know what. And
it's not on purpose.
No,
the waiting hours, guys. Exactly. And it's not because of the nurse or the doctor that you're not getting Panado.
No, but we'll dive into that as you see. That's what the podcast is for.
It's about.
Guys, if this happens, it's because of this. If this happens, I mean, I'll give you an example. Said.
Yeah.
Operational manager. Which hospital? I can't remember where they were putting Abantwana card box.
Oh my God! I saw that thing. I can't remember that hospital. I think it can't be Timbisa. I can't remember the hospital. Sorry for mentioning the wrong one, but I can't remember the one.
But yeah. I mean, and then the audacity. It's being the liver. Operational manager. From
As in a creep.
As nurses from a first year student, I was taught to compromise.
You cannot compromise.
Whatever I have, I had to work with, which I think is no.
You are working for the government of South Africa. You cannot not compromise. Because if you can't compromise, then people are dying.
You understand what I mean?
If she hadn't put the kids in the crib, the compromise that she did, if she hadn't done that, you guys were going to come again and crucify her for doing nothing.
And trust and believe the child was safe in that cat box.
I believe that.
The child was safe.
Because if Berana next it was going to be another issue.
The child was on the floor.
What was he supposed to do? Build a crib?
Please understand that we're human. No.
Can you build a crib?
How?
When? Build your own
crib material
DIY
from scratch.
Where's a crib?
Spanner.
It has a crib incubator.
It's not a crib. What's a crib? That's what I was.
An incubator. You can
an incubator. As a nurse that has worked in NICU, incubator is very important.
So that lady, she was thinking of the patient's life.
Thank you.
To compromise like that. When you are in a situation like that, guys, you are not thinking about the government.
No.
Instead of the
department supporting that nurse, they get in there, hush, no, she didn't order. It's a lie. I can promise you today.
Sana, you will order an incubator for 2 years. You will not get it. They will tell you about there's something called a wish list. Sana. Guys, I've worked at a government hospital. Not for long, but there was a time where I was ordering material and they told me about a wish list. And the wish list is only attended to once a year. So you can only order, I'm not talking about medication. I'm talking about equipment.
That is life-saving.
Once a year. Look if there's a budget. If there isn't a budget, that wish list is gonna stay there until the list, I don't
get
know.
us dusted. Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you are supposed to save a life. You're supposed to perform a miracle with nothing.
Depression, anxiety, psychological problems. I want to attack mode all the time because, guys, psychology is very important. Mental health is very important. We're turning into animals because of what we're going through.
Also, because you don't have a platform to talk about such stuff. So the next person you see, it needs to come out, guys.
You understand?
There's
and
no
it's an
way.
Unhealthy way.
Yeah.
It is unhealthy. But now we're providing a healthy way.
Exactly. There's no way you're going to fill a cup without it overflowing. Let's talk about that. You will never fill a cup without it overflowing. So imagine if you're dealing with such stuff like having to compromise, having to go the extra mile every day. That's your mental health every day when
you've been drained.
You understand? And you don't have a platform or a person or a place where you can offload what you've been carrying for the whole day, for the whole week, for the whole month.
And you still have a life to go back to.
Exactly. You have kids, you have a husband, you have a wife. You have to cater to them as if you are fine. Like, it's business as usual. So then the people who you are serving, they don't expect you to burst. Because you are a ticking time bomb.
We're robots. The department expects us to be just that, robots.
Sana, ama robots are on a battery. Our pay. Nama robots are charger. Surely a robot is either function of a battery or a charger, but in a year at some point. You can't be a robot forever without any charge current. Ain't no way.
My mom always says, I want to go diesel. They show you to the diesel. Okay, guys. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so and hit that notification bell.
Please, guys.
Please.
Because you can already see that there's a lot of content that we need to dissect.
Melisi,
in one go.
Exactly. Like we said, this is just an introduction video. I am a professional nurse. We studied at Chris Hani Baraganath Nursing College.
And then the best to ever do it. Yes. Go argue with the ancestors if you want to argue.
Exactly. And then we'll take it further with you guys in terms of AMA ranks and all of that, so that you understand and what to expect from which rank. Because then in AMA expectations, I'm sometimes from
guys. Like, so I'm just thinking, like, everything you're saying leads to something we need to talk about.
You understand?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. And also, I took it further. I'm an HIV and AIDS specialist. I studied at Stellenbosch University. Thank you.
Period. Point blank.
Yes. And I recently just became licensed. So I have a dispensing license. Thank you. So in nursing, the point of me bringing this into conversation is that nursing is broad.
Yes.
Nursing is huge.
Yes.
You can be anything and everything that you want. Don't let them limit you. If you've just finished to come save and they're starting to scare you,
pension fund.
Come here to this channel so that we can tell you what you can do.
Thank you.
So that we can tell you where you can go.
Yes.
So we can tell you where you can apply.
Yes.
Yes,
guys. Like, there's a lot jam-packed. But just to sum it all up, thank you guys. As Tim said, thank you for tuning into our first video. If you have opinions, corrections that you feel like we can improve or talk about, you are more than welcome to give us criticism, as long as you make it positive criticism, please. All that negativity, don't be that person.
No
I
said ding.
No,
don't. If you have nothing nice to say,
keep it to yourself. Thank you. But if you have criticism that's gonna help us, we are more than welcome to accept the criticism, guys, because as much as we said, this is our platform, including you all. So we want to curate it in a way that will also cater for you guys.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm Sr Dube, Sister Swampo, number 2, Sister Coco if you want.
Yep. And
this has been Athin'ama Nurse, and we are signing out of our first episode. Please do stay tuned for more, because definitely more is going to come, because I'm sure you've heard because
it's too much.
But be sure to subscribe and not miss the very first healthcare podcast in South Africa. I am saying it and I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank you guys so much. Amen.
And we're gonna be in uniform. We're gonna have our epaulets. And
don't come for us.
No.
If you do, we are coming back for you.
We are ready.
We are ready.
No fear, no favor.
Fuck all.
We're tired. I think when you reach that point of being tired, you're like,
nothing else matters.
Yeah, so we're here to look after our healthcare professionals, and we're here to look after the community. I think that's very important. And I must never preach.
But to Billy.
See.
What did we say? Yes.
See, community bambane and healthcare workers, vice versa.
Oh my
I'm telling you, we can go very far.
Very far.
We can go very far.
Very far.
With okay, thank you so much,
guys. Bye. We'll see you on our next video. This has been Athin'ama, and we are signing out.
Peace
out.